Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from MPIinvest.com. So, talking about the market yesterday, the markets absolutely behaved the way we had expected. In fact, there was a small gap up opening, and from there was a small fall, and from there, a trending day towards the end of the day. In fact, the last half an hour, there was some good power powered by Reliance, and we could see Nifty actually breaking 19,750. So that of course was a great sign yesterday. In fact, looks like a base has been set. So does not mean of course the rally is going to continue big from here. But of course, looks like a good support has been taken at this point of time. So what happened yesterday? So if you look at yesterday, the first thing, the focus would be on metals because we could see metal stocks majorly rallying. We could see Hindalco, Tata Steel, all of them actually rallying up. That was really good thanks to the positive PMI data that came in China, and that kind of shows that China's production is kind of increasing and it is improving. So along with that, there was also comments on the Chinese plan for revival of Chinese economy. So with all that, the demand for metals can go up again, and because of that, metals were in focus yesterday. We could also see some good positivity in the IT sector. We could see TCS up. Sorry. So TCS and Infosys were continuously supporting the market yesterday in the rally. In fact, there was news that TCS is now focusing on AI, and that AI fever probably looks like the next thing for Indian stock market to go further. So at this point of time, probably every IT company would start focusing on AI. AI is nothing but artificial intelligence, which is probably fueling the IT sector at this point of time. So if you look at US, for example, Nvidia, which has actually caught the AI fever, has actually gone up almost, I think, 250% up since last 10 months. So that was the kind of fever that's been seen in the stocks that is focusing on AI. Infosys already has announced its foray into AI. TCS now announces it. So probably this can actually support the IT sector is what I feel at this point of time. So of course we could see TCS and INFI closing higher. In fact, Tech Mahindra was also up more than 2% yesterday. So these were a few things to be seen in the Indian market. There were also rumors that government might be partnering with Reliance for a solar energy generation, but that is not confirmed by anyone yet. Probably this could also be a rumor, but however, that has helped Reliance kind of rally in the last part of the day and took the markets higher. So if you look at yesterday, the institutions were net buyers again, but this time it was the DII. The domestic institutions have bought for almost more than 2,000 crores, while the foreign institutions have continued to book profit yesterday also. So that means it's the third day of profit booking. Yesterday they've sold for almost 700 crores. So net buying, of course, has been there, but then will the FII continue to book profit would be a important concern to be watching out. So was this a temporary effect or not? Because they started profit booking from Thursday, Friday, and now Monday. 3 days they've sold. But then, of course, like I told you yesterday also, I am not expecting FIIs to kind of sell big at this point of time because they have lost an opportunity last time. Apart from that, if you look at Asian markets, they are all positive. Yesterday, the European markets were kind of flat yesterday, but in the US markets have all closed in the green, though not a big green, but of course a small positive there sentiment. So along with that, we could see the positivity in the Asian markets as well. This morning, I see all the Asian markets in green as of now. Being a Tuesday, the report is slightly early. MPI market report is a little early today. But then, of course, things might change by 9 o'clock. But as of now, all Asian markets are trading in the green. That itself is a good sign. Let's see how the market actually goes up. Apart from that, yesterday some news to focus on would be the results from Maruti and Power Grid. So Power Grid results were not great, but then they have announced a 1:3 bonus share issue. And that has kind of helped the market take it positive, though the results were not great. So at this point of time, I don't see the results as great, but of course 1:3 bonus is something which probably markets are interested in. So that actually took Power Grid higher, in fact, and along with that, it would take NTPC also higher. Apart from that, we could see Maruti coming out with results, but that was expected to be good. Naturally, it was good because every auto sector company is doing well at this point of time, and they are expected to do well till December. So that's something that could be watched at this point of time. Apart from that, we could also see Mahindra announcing their new crash test and a battery testing facility in Chennai, which again looks positive because That shows their commitment towards EV sector, and EV is also a theme which is playing green in auto sector at this point of time. So Mahindra can also be taken seen to take a support. Probably all these signs are actually showing some positivity in the market. But then the only culprit who can actually throw a spoil sport on this rally could be FII selling. So let us hope that they don't sell big, which I'm not expecting also. But then this is just a caution to tell you that then that's my duty. So apart from that, if you look at the way the markets are reacting at this point of time, looks like the downside has been kind of arrested. So that could probably give us confidence that probably the downside of 19,500 can be more comfortable to hold. And that way I change my levels for this week's expiry from 19,400 to 19,500 on the downside. And on the top side, it continues to be 20,000. So expecting the markets to be in this range, that would actually help us at MPI Gold Club to make some profits in our trading that we do. So that's it for now. We'll discuss with more details tomorrow morning. Of course, let us catch up. And if you have any questions, do post it in the comment section. Of course, I will answer it in the next podcast. That's it for now. This is Srikanth Rajan signing off. But before we leave, of course, do remember to press the like button if you love the content that we share. And of course, share the podcast with your friends and relatives to help them learn and invest together with us. And if you need any assistance and guidance for your investments completely free, you can schedule an appointment with me. All you need to do is go to our website mpiinvest.com or send us a WhatsApp message on the number mentioned here on the scroll. Have a great day. This is Srikanth Rajan signing off.